Crusaders went to the bakery. They heard a bunch of noise below the bakery. Sweetie Belle said, "Oh my gosh, what was that noise?" The other Crusader said, "Let's go check it out." Inside the basement, Pinkie Pie was there. She was laying on the ground with a knife next to her. Spike rushed into the bakery of hearing a big noise. They galloped down on the basement floor as the Crusaders saw a horrifying sight. "Pinkie Pie, what are you doing here? Why aren't you upstairs making cupcakes? And why is there a knife next to you? And why are you so scratched up? Did you do this to yourself?" As the Crusaders stripped all of the guts off the walls and all of the pony heads off of the walls with it, they were all questioning Pinkie Pie so much. Pinkie Pie closed her eyes for a second to take a little rest. Then she woke up inside the hospital. As the nurse started to talk, Pinkie Pie fell right asleep because of exhaustion. Then the nurse started to talk. "Miss Dash, we do not have any reports how this even happened. All we knew is that the Crusaders come in here and decided to bring Pinkie Pie in here. All we know is that she was inside of Sugar Cube Corner inside the basement. We do not know what happened, Mrs. Dash." "But you have at least one thing to tell me about her, because you're the one who took care of her. I really need to know what even happened, because she was just here. I remember seeing her at the bakery in the morning. How'd she become like this?" "I'm really sorry, Mrs. Dash, but it's almost closing time, and you need to get out now. As she needs to rest up for tomorrow, because tomorrow you guys can all check in and see her tomorrow." As the heart monitor started to beep very calmly, Dash started to go outside, hide, and go to Cloudsdale. The next day, Pinkie Pie woke up and tried to explain what happened. The nurse popped her head inside this door and said to them, "Okay, guys, I saw some strange movements inside her stomach that looked just like a baby. We have to do some ultrasounds for it. If there is a baby, then this will be good, because that means that the healing will go faster because of it helps." "Okay, but can we at least stay in here?" said Applejack. "Okay." "Hey," Fluttershy said, "after the ultrasound." "Okay, Pinkie Pie. It sees that you have 2 twins. I cannot tell you the genders, but all I know is that one of them looks a bit like a griffin, but I don't think that it is a griffin, because it does not have a wing or a tail, but it does have a beak like it. And the other baby looks like a normal pony, but with feathers. I don't know if this was a bird species, or maybe this happened on purpose. But I think that this will be a good change. Yahoo! I can't believe that I have kids. I wonder, that gives me 2 extra little babies to play with. I love babies." Applejack rushed home as the baby started to cry, because Applejack has already had a baby with another farm pony. That farm pony is another flying type pony, but he does not like to tell, because it is a secret. Since of Twilight being the only one with no babies, she thought that maybe he could figure out who this murderer who got her, who this was, because Pinkie Pie already had explained that she would never try to hurt herself. As this time, Nurse Hart said that they could stay for a couple weeks until Pinkie Pie was healed and she had the twins. 1 week later, after the Toffles were born a day ago, Nurse Hart explained to them what they look like. Then they get to go to see them. One is pink, one is purple. They both have different main colors. One of mains is pink, one of mains is purple. And the other fool that has feathers on it is teal. The other fool has a beak and wings, but it's definitely not a griffin, because griffins do not have pony manes or her pony paws. So we're still finding out the mystery of who attacked Pinkie Pie. As the night was beginning to fall, the two twins fall asleep. All of the little tiny babies inside of the hospital fall asleep with them. As the moon went down and the sun went down with it, it was now dark and the stars were up with the moon. And now all of the babies were asleep, same with Pinkie Pie and the elements too. As the sun came up inside the evening morning, later on, after they all were finished sleeping, the twins waked up and they were very, very, very hungry. But Pinkie Pie was at the bakery, so the twins were left all alone. Like and subscribe for part 2, because this video took very, very long, since it is technically 6 minutes long, or more, I don't know yet.